my friends, it is market update time again, and you may be wondering, are the winds of change blowing here in the southwestern suburbs of Raleigh? Well, stay tuned. You're about to find out. Here we go. Today I am outside trying not to melt at a new neighborhood in Fuquay-Varina called Serenity. Several of my friends live here. It is absolutely beautiful. Homes here range from the 300,000s up to over $1 million. The amenities are to die for. I mean, they've got amenities for days. So just reach out to me if you want to know more about Serenity. But without further delay, let's get into the June 2024 real estate market update for the southwestern suburbs of Raleigh, including Morrisville, Cary, Apex, Holly Springs, and right here, Fuquay-Varina. At the end of this video, I'll share some valuable knowledge with you that I just learned last week about buying a house using a mortgage that you don't have to make payments on. What? I know, it's true. You're gonna wanna stick around for that. Okay, let's get into the numbers. The spreadsheet you're seeing on your screen right now breaks down the median prices by town and by specific type of property. Now, remember, these are median prices, which means just as many houses sold over these prices as sold under these prices. If you want to get more detailed information on a specific type of home that you're looking to buy, like new construction or resale in a particular area, please book a free consultation with me on my website and we can go over that in detail. Let's get into the market stats that actually help you determine your buying and selling strategies. As I've been telling you, in my opinion, the three most important stats for you to focus on are months of supply, list price to sales price, and the percentage of homes that sold under, at, and above list price, and then finally the days on market. So with that in mind, let's take a look at those metrics for Morrisville, Cary, and Apex lumped together, and then Holly Springs and Fuquay-Varina lumped together. Since I'm outside this month, I don't have my handy dandy whiteboard to write all these numbers down for you, but don't worry, we'll put them all up on the screen so you can see them. I don't have them memorized, so I'm reading off my phone here, but months of supply. We're gonna begin with months of supply in Morrisville, Cary, and Apex, slightly up over last month. So in April, we had 0.9 months of supply, and in May, we had 1.2 months of supply. So again, slightly higher. Our list price to sales price ratio, excuse me, Mr. Fly, remained the same at 102%. And then the number of sales under, over, and at list price did change slightly. So under list price still remained at 29%. At list price was a little lower, 18% compared to last month, 21% were at list price. And then our percentage of homes that sold over list price were at 53% in May, excuse me, another fly. And that compares to 50% last month. So slightly more homes selling over list price in May as compared to April. Our last stat for Morrisville, Cary, and Apex is the median days on market, which was pretty much the same. We went up 1 day to 5 days on market versus 4 last month. So a minimal inconsequential difference. Now moving a little further away from Raleigh to Holly Springs and Fuquay-Varina, let's take a look at the stats for that area. First of all, starting off with months of supply, we are slightly higher at 1.7 months in May versus 1.5 months in April. Now, list to sales price remained flat, 100% last month, 100% this month. How many homes sold over, under, and at list price? Now, this did vary in Holly Springs and Fuquay-Varina. The percentage of homes that sold under list price was at 42% in May. It was only at 34% in April. The homes that sold at list price was at 30% in May, which also matches April, but the number of homes that sold over list price is not trending up in Holly Springs and Fuquay-Varina like it is in Morrisville, Cary, and Apex. It was only 28% selling over list price versus 36% last month. Our final stat is our median days on market, and that was 6 days in May versus 5 days in April. Again, not a big jump there, but I think what we are seeing is some cooling of the market beginning in the areas further away from Raleigh, which makes sense that it would kind of start there, and I think potentially start moving up towards the Morrisville, Cary, and Apex area. I think we may be starting to see the seasonal slowdown. It might be a little bit early this year. Doesn't mean the market is crashing here. It just means that we are shifting into a new season. What that means for you buyers is this is a great opportunity for you to buy. We're gonna see fewer multiple offers right now, which means you may be able to even negotiate price. And for you sellers, as I always say, you need to prepare and price your house properly. And I went into that last video if you wanna know more details about how to do that in order to get your home sold in this market. Things do typically start to cool off this time of year, so I'm not totally shocked by this data. But when I look year over year, it might be even a little cooler than it was last year. So buyers, get out there. Now's your time. Now, speaking of buyers, as I mentioned at the top of this video, I want to drop a little knowledge on you about using a mortgage to purchase a home and never having to make a payment on that mortgage. Now, that might sound impossible, but it's not. I thought I knew everything about this product, but it turns out I learned that I didn't. It used to be called a reverse mortgage. Now it is referred to as a lifestyle loan. I know, it almost sounds too good to be true, right? Well, there are some caveats to that. You have to be 62 years old to qualify. And I realize some of you watching may not be anywhere near 62 years old, but you may have family or other relatives or friends who are that age, and this information will be really great for them to have. Of course, there's pros and cons to this type of mortgage, and I was thinking of bringing an expert onto a video with me to talk about all the ins and outs of these types of loans. If you want to know more about this, let me know in the comments below, and I will bring an expert on to give us all the ins and outs. I'll ask them all the hard questions and get all the information on this type of loan. All right, everybody, that's all I've got for you this week. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. If you know anyone who wants to buy, sell, or invest in the Raleigh area, please reach out to me at any of the contact methods here on the screen. Or if you or one of your friends or anyone you know is looking to purchase anywhere else in the United States, I do have an extensive referral network, and I would be happy to hook them up. Again, just reach out to me at any of these contact methods on the screen. If you're enjoying my content, please like and subscribe to the channel. It really does mean a lot to me. I pay attention every time a new subscriber joins. So thank you so much for that. That's all I got for you today. I'll catch you next week. Bye.